I remember being young and stupid, but I don't remember ever being this stupid. Here's the headline. Lesbala, lesbian club at Columbia University hosts Free Palestine Black Lesbian Film Night, says Zionists aren't invited. So what really surprises me about these people is not that they're at Columbia. It's that they're able to cross the road safely, all by themselves. That they have managed to survive this long without having accidentally electrocuted themselves or drunk poison. I'm surprised that they can chew their own food, because this is suicidal stupidity. Let's check out this tweet. The lesbian club at Columbia, Lion Les, says Zionists aren't invited to their upcoming movie night, and says only white Jews are allowed to live in Israel, and says white Jewish people are today and always have been the oppressors of all brown people. Well, that's interesting. I wonder if that checks out. I bet it doesn't. So let's start out first with only white Jews are allowed to live in Israel. Let's see if that's true or not. Demographics of Israel. This is from Wikipedia. It says here that as of March 2023, Israel's population stands at approximately 9.73 million. Jews make up the majority at 73.5%. The Arab community, spanning various religions excluding Judaism, accounts for 21%. That's more than 1 in 5. And then you have an additional 5.5% classified as others. So it doesn't seem that they actually know what they're talking about there, and I'm not surprised. And don't worry, we're going to get into the insanity of Lesbians for Palestine, which is insane for obvious reasons. We're going to get into that, but first let's take a look at this. White Jewish people are today and have always been the oppressors of all brown people. Because it sure seems like they're missing out on a lot of history there. Let's take a look at the Arab slave trade. And you have the trans-Saharan slave trade. You've got the Indian Ocean slave trade, the Barbary slave trade. There's a whole bunch. Let's go do trans-Saharan first. Well, it says here the trans-Saharan slave trade, also known as the Arab slave trade, was a slave trade in which slaves were transported across the Sahara. Most were moved from sub-Saharan Africa to North Africa to be sold to Mediterranean and Middle Eastern civilizations. Estimates of the total number of black slaves moved from sub-Saharan Africa to the Arab world range from 6 to 10 million. So it seems like there's a whole lot of oppressing going on there. I guess their professors didn't mention that detail to them, or all of the rest of human history. I guess that maybe would have made them ban the wrong people from their film club, I guess. But now that brings us to the obvious lunacy here. This is a black lesbian film festival that Zionists are not invited to, which of course means all Jews, and it's a free Palestine event. Let's see, LGBT rights in Palestine, discrimination, no protections, employment discrimination, no protections, housing discrimination, no protections, being thrown off a rooftop, no protections. Let's take a look at some public opinion here. How about acceptance of homosexuality in Arab countries from 2019? 5% support. Well, I'll bet you that's way less than at Columbia. See, justification of homosexuality. 0.5% support for that. And, again, I'll bet you that's lower than Berkeley and Columbia and, well, pretty much anywhere in the Western world. Let's see, should society accept homosexuality? 4%. I don't know, I kind of feel like somebody should mention this to, Queers for Palestine. Right, for their own good. And you do see stories like this here from the BBC, a gay Palestinian beheaded in West Bank. So, when they say, free Palestine, I guess they don't mean completely free, right? And you know what the funny thing is? There is a country in the Middle East where you can have this black lesbian film festival without any worries. And that country is the one that apparently they hate. Let's see, LGBT rights in Israel. Lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender rights in Israel are considered the most developed in the Middle East. Discrimination on the grounds of sexual orientation was prohibited in 1992. And basically, this is a way better place for black lesbians than, Gaza. And if you're going to have your film festival there, don't have it on a rooftop. I'm just warning you. And I'm really not sure a person can be this ignorant without attending a modern university. And they're probably just bad places to go if you want to be informed and well-adjusted. Because I can't help but thinking, but without this propaganda, you're more likely to invest your time and energy in pursuits other than cheering on your own executioners. Anyway, that's all I got to say about that. Please subscribe, like, and share. Sharing really helps me out. I thank you for that. I will see you next time.